Hello everyone and welcome to my little corner of the internet. My name's Michael and I'm bitten by a radioactive book. Today is Friday and that means Friday Reads on my channel, the segment where I talk about all the books I plan to read over the weekend. So let's get started. First off, I'm reading Hive Monkey by Gareth L. Powell. It's the second installment in his Ack Ack Macaque series. It's a bit of a cyberpunk set in an alternate reality where the United Kingdom and France unified in the 1950s and Norway tagged along, so that is a huge European country now. And we're in the year 2060, and this time around our main protagonist, the ape Ack Ack Macaque, has to deal with an attack from another dimension. I'm already 2/3 through the book, and it's a very short book, so I'm very confident that I'm able to finish it over the weekend. Next up we have Inde. That is a buddy read I'm doing, and it's one of the favorite books of Samantha from Novels and Nonsense, and I'm really excited to finally start with this series. I'm already like 20-25% in the book. So far it's a really interesting story because it has typical elements of the coming of age story, but it has layers upon layers with political intrigue about it, so the ramifications of everything that happens to Inde, the main protagonist, while he's trained to be like a military commander, is far more complex than your normal coming of age story, because the little recruits where Inde is in are influenced by older recruits, and they are influenced by the adults. And so if, for example, one of the little guys bullies another one, that might have even ramifications for the political overall scheme, and the um, yeah young recruits are used basically as pawns for the greater political games of the adults. And we're also getting glimpses into the perspective of the adults. It's very interesting because we have like an omniscient um, narrator, so the POVs quickly jump between each other, maybe even between paragraphs, and yeah, that is really interesting. It's a complex read, although the protagonists are really young. It's definitely not a book for middle grade readers or even very young adults. And next up, another buddy read for the second book in Robin Hobb's Farseer trilogy. It's The Royal Assassin. And we're following Fitz. It's a single-person narrative, first-person POV. Robin Hobb is known for putting her character through huge emotional ordeals, and I can see that already after having started the book, and I'm 10% in it. So we already had some emotional scenes, and I'm really interested to see where this goes. And last but not least, as I said, this year I want to start the Wheel of Time and read one book per month, and thus I've started with The Eye of the World, the first book in Robert Jordan's huge Wheel of Time series. It's technically a reread for me because I've read it in the past once, and then I reread it already once up until the 75% mark, and then got distracted by other stuff. But now I'm really eager to get to the whole series, and this time around I'm starting and finishing all of the books. So I'm going to start The Eye of the World over the course of the weekend. So That is all I'm planning to read over the weekend. I hope you enjoyed this little overview. If you did, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of me, subscribe to my channel. If you want to know what's coming up on my channel, look inside the description box. There's a little segment there called On the Horizon. I wish you a good day and hope you get bitten by a really good book too. Bye.